Well, hello there, and good evening, and welcome back to me. I've been gone for a few weeks, been kind of a little busy, but here I am, ready to share with you the weather once more here on YouTube, and I apologize for missing so many days in the past few weeks, but I'm back. I'm William Brantley from Jackson, Tennessee, ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and start off like I normally would with climate data. Yesterday's climate data, I'll give it to you first for the October the 10th. The low was 69 degrees. The high was 84 degrees. Had no rainfall yesterday here in the Bemis area. And monthly total for October, 38 hundredths of an inch. 33 hundredths of an inch. And for the year, I'm at 63.92 inches here in the Bemis area of South Jackson, Tennessee. All right, on to today's climate data for October the 11th. As of 5 p.m., the temperature was 66 degrees. Woo! It's cooling off, finally. I think summer's over with, at least around here anyways, in West Tennessee. 66 degrees with the temperature at 5 p.m. Dew point was 47 degrees. The humidity was at 51%. We had northwest winds at 10 miles per hour. And the pressure was 30.01 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 53 degrees. Today's high was 68 degrees. Had no rainfall, of course, today since midnight. The lowest humidity today was 49% at 4 p.m. The highest was 89% at 7 a.m. this morning. The lowest dew point was 48 degrees at 10 a.m. through 2 p.m. today, while the highest was 60 degrees at 12 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure was 29.84 inches of mercury. That occurred at 12 and 1 a.m., while the highest was 30.06 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 12 noon. Today's highest wind gust was 22 miles per hour out of the northwest at 3:26 p.m. Yesterday's highest wind gust was 21 miles per hour out of the south at 10:58 a.m. And most likely cooler temperatures have set in for at least a couple of weeks. More details on the forecast momentarily. The records for October the 11th, hottest high, 92 degrees. In 2010, not that long ago. The coolest high would be 55 degrees, and that occurred in 2012. Yeah, that 68 degrees is not quite coolest high. It did drop down to 55 degrees for a high in 2012. The warmest low was 73 degrees in 1954, while the coldest low would be 31, below freezing, in 1964 and 2000. Thank goodness we hadn't made it to the freezing point this year yet. The rainfall record was 2.70 inches, and that occurred in 2004. Alrighty, that's the basic climate data for you. I guess I'll move on to a few maps, then I'll be done for tonight. Hope. Then I hope the recording will do better this time. I'll show you a map of the United States, of course. This is the National Weather Service's current surface map as of about 4 p.m., 3 p.m. roughly. Let me see, let me move this over just a little bit more. You can see where Hurricane Michael is now, or Tropical Storm Michael. It's just about up in Virginia now. That's where most of the heaviest rain is occurring along the East Coast or North Carolina northward. The rest of the East Coast is pretty good shape. We're in good shape. That cold front there you see to the well to the east of us moved through and brought some nice cool weather. Let me come out a little bit, see, but there we go. There you see two highs in the northern portions of the country and precipitation out west. The green line is representative of rain. The blue line you see is a mixture of snow and rain and parts of the western part of the country. And there's a tropical storm, Sorgo, is what it looks like, according to this, off of the Baja, Canada. Baja California area. Maybe affecting California next few days. Who knows? I hadn't been able to see the details on it, but that's a quick summary of the national current weather map. All right. Let me see. I did forget to bring up the radar. Was nothing on it anyways. Let me show you this one. Maybe. Let me see. That's the satellite picture right here. Kind of give an idea of where it's raining and where it's cloudy. As you can see, that's northeastern portions of the country, especially North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. And that thick cover there in Virginia is where most of the heaviest rain is now. The center of the tropical storm is there in northeastern portions of North Carolina, moving on off into the Atlantic Ocean. And there you see the rest of the country, for the most part, is fairly clear, especially around here. Few clouds there in the plain states, a little thick in the Colorado and Wyoming area, and a few up around the Great Lakes area as well. Otherwise, the country is not that bad a shape nationwide. Thought I'd show you this one. This is courtesy of Intellicast. They have a good one. Alright, what's next? I done showed you the charts. The forecast, I guess. I'll go ahead and move on to it and give you a quick summary on that real quick. Tonight's forecast, of course, is good. Oh, yeah, I need to do one more thing. Yeah, let me get used to doing what I used to do to bring it up good. Tonight's going to be mostly clear, at least till noon tomorrow. Looks like the sun set at 6:25. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 6:59 a.m. The moon will be setting this evening at 8:26 p.m., about an hour from now. Like I said, it's going to be fair to noon, then becoming mostly cloudy. No rain's expected tomorrow. Low of 44, high of 67. Woo! Low of 44. Boy, it's going to be nice and cool tomorrow morning. No freezes, though. North winds at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. There you see the sun sets tomorrow evening at 6:24 p.m. Moon rises tomorrow morning at 10:27 a.m. and sets at 9:06 p.m. tomorrow night. And on into the weekend, we got an okay weekend coming up. Sunday, Saturday weather, fair, low of 45, high of 68, with east winds at 10 to 20. On Sunday, it's going to be mostly cloudy. Clouds will return by Sunday with an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Low of 55 and a high of 69 with southeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Another chance of rain on Monday. 60% chance, mostly cloudy skies. Low of 54, a high of 55. So temperatures ain't going to go very far on Monday. Going to be almost the same all day. With north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. With a 20-mile-an-hour wind and a high of 55, it may actually feel like 50 degrees or a little cooler on Monday. And that's Monday. Tuesday, another chance for rain, 60% on that day. Looks like a low of 41. Ooh, high of 56. Northeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And it's going to fair off after that. Be fair skies Wednesday and Thursday. I'm decided to go ahead and do another one real quick. Oh, hey. Low of 40 on Wednesday. High of 63. Low of 40 on Thursday. High of 65. My other recording didn't do right. That's why I'm doing it again. Okay, real quick. Now on Friday, fair skies, low of 43, high of 67. And I believe it's going to be fair all the way through next Saturday, the 20th. Low of 48 and high of 71 on that day. Okay, and matter of fact, according to the 15-day outlook, we're not going to have any highs over 80 degrees anymore. Yesterday's 84 degrees was going to be the last high in the 80s for, like I said, about 2 weeks. So finally, summer's about over with, or is over with. at least for now. And we're going to get fall-like temperatures at least for the next 2 weeks. Good news in that respect. No snow. Yeah, that's that big ugly word. No snow for the next 2 weeks either. That'd be a couple more months at least, I'm sure. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching and viewing, and I hope this recording turns out okay. And I'm sorry I missed so many days, and maybe I'll be back on fairly regular basis if I don't get to do it almost every night. You can read my forecast on 2 different websites that I have. One of them is Mr. William Brantley's forecast.blogspot.com. That's on Google. And on WordPress, it's southjacksonweather.wordpress.com. You can get it there as well. I try to keep that updated at least 2 times a day. And alrighty, but thanks for watching and viewing, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's weather report, and I hope to talk to you again pretty soon. Good night and God bless.